Chapter 2: The Man. What sort of leader will Narendra Modi make? We can tell by understanding him as a man. Modi was born on 17 September 1950 in Vatnanagar in the state of Gujarat. From a very young age, Modi started going to Bal Shakhas or assemblies for children in the evenings. At the time, he did not know what the beliefs of the organizations were, nor what its membership would eventually do for him. It was essentially an old-fashioned outdoor clubhouse for preteen children. The kids would play various games, but Modi also copied the rule book of the Shakha into his own style sheet. He did so because he liked the fact that there was a supreme leader, insistent on discipline, and others obeyed him. The young Modi also appreciated the hierarchical structure and found ritual invocations to gods and goddesses very evocative. Above all, Modi liked the feeling of belonging to a larger community. Modi at 12 travelled frequently to nearby Mehsana city to meet soldiers heading for the battlefield on the Sino-Indian border. A few years later, he understood the meaning and impact of war a bit better during the 1965 conflict with Pakistan. Yet, he had little understanding of the socio-political stance of the RSS. At 17, when he was getting increasingly worried about living with Jashodaben Chimanlal, the girl to whom he was being forced to marry, Modi considered several escape routes, but the RSS was not one of them. Modi then did what most rebels of that age do: he left home. Modi liked regimentation, even attempted to enter religious order by leaving home with just a shoulder bag. He pursued the romantic Hindu notion of becoming a sannyasi and expressed a desire to join the Ramakrishna order after spending a few days in its headquarters in Belur, a suburb of Kolkata. But he was not a graduate, and the order was rigid about admission norms that required at least a bachelor's degree. In time, after wandering around the country, Modi returned to Gujarat and eventually home. In Ahmedabad, he succeeded in gaining admission into an order, which in time would get an infamous name tag, the Saffron Brotherhood. In the early 1970s, when Modi joined RSS as a pracharak, all he had by way of political understanding was a searing sentiment against the Congress party and a latent dislike of people from other religions. Over the next few years, Modi's career received timely upward nudges from Lakshman Rao Inamdar, popularly known as Vakil Sahib. He was not just a political guru, but probably the only mentor who has been truly revered by Modi. In his early years, Modi grew through a combination of patron-client ties within the RSS, hard work, and a sharp intellect. The political world outside Gujarat got to see Modi's organizational skills, manipulative abilities, and his fine sartorial taste much before his understanding of politics. When he was inducted into the party's national executive for the first time in 1991, he got noticed for the huge telephone bills he ran up speaking to colleagues in Gujarat. He proudly communicated to associates that he had been appointed national coordinator for Murli Manohar Joshi's Ekta Yatra. The Yatra halted Joshi's further rise but launched Modi to national prominence.